Okay. Got my wrap on, y'all, with my head cover today because they've been sending some frequencies. Okay. Okay. No. Okay, welcome back to All Light No Therapy. Let me ring the bell. Okay. Make sure. Oh, I need a battery for the moon. That's good. Okay. All right. Holy Spirit, as always, please protect this message as given out to the collective, the Creator, all-knowing and all-seeing. Thank you, and continue to bless this message and protect it with all your might and cover it in holy flames of fire in Jesus' name. Thank you. Okay, so I was pulling some cards and Judgment came out. The Page of Pentacles, Judgment, Justice, the Magician, Lovers, okay, to the Lovers, Judgment, Magician, Lovers, Temperance, this is the Six of Cups, this is the Knight of Cups, this is Three of Pentacles, this is the Pulp Tarot that I'm using, so hope everybody's good. The Tower, the Five of Wands, the Hangman, okay, the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Devil, and the World. Yeah, it's a rough day today. Okay. So I'm just trying to work with what I have here. So the Page of Pentacles is definitely, I would say that this is a message for you, collective. This is a message that it's saying that there is abundance coming. You see where in the back where there's not yet, crops being grown, but they're being seeded, I should say. So the seeds are being planted. Okay. She's looking forward towards the future and what it's bringing, but she's definitely still standing stoic. So I'm getting Empress with this. So this may be a message, like an Empress or Emperor level message that's coming out. Like my candles. Yeah. My crown too. Light up incense. And as always, hope everybody is blessed and well. Always appreciate you joining and watching for the message. If it resonates, wonderful. If it doesn't, like I say, hopefully it may resonate for someone you know, or just tell a story. So I appreciate any action as always. Always any action is appreciated. But always want to lead with love. So, and this is what the Page of Pentacles is doing. Um, she's or he, masculine, feminine, collective, 11 on yourself, right? There. Okay. And you are at the point where there's a message here. And I believe the message is the judgment that's coming. So this judgment, there we go. Okay. So this judgment seems to me like it's long standing. Because if you look in the back of the Page of Pentacles, there is it's like a plow or something back there, right? So this is judgment that's a long time coming. Definitely, it's back some time. May have took some time to gather whatever message or whatever information the Page of Pentacles is delivering or sending, or receiving, collective, because this is a message for you too. So there is judgment that is coming, and this is coming up from the graveyard type of judgment. So this can be judgment, spiritually from the ancestors coming down, from God, it could be divine judgment that's happening, because you see the crosses, the hands is between the crosses, and it's divine judgment. So whomever this judgment is coming down on, it could very well be because they may have been doing the wrong kind of things in the wrong kind of places, has to do with graveyard or corpses perhaps, or people that may have passed away, ancestors, but that judgment is here because of the actions that were taken. Okay. And then we have justice right after judgment. So collective, this is you. You see you're coming from that fire with the sword. So you may have very well came down from your Queen of Swords or King of Swords status or position to have to bring justice from this judgment, because this has to do with your pentacles, okay? This could be land. This could be land that was, that you're getting justice for. It could be a new plot, a new property, even a home on there. In the background, I could see a building or a barn or something back there. So this is divine judgment, and you are bringing in the justice collective for because of what maybe you have said. Because again, she's carrying a sword, so it's something that you may have said, perhaps, or your actions that were taken, uh, and it's a lot of solar plexus and root chakra work. I heard I heard revenge in some way. So justice is your revenge. You said and you gave it up to God, and let go and let God, and allow for the divine judgment to come in with you standing right behind it. Okay? Blowing things up. So some people I hear are not happy with that. Okay? Then from justice to the magician, another sword. There's a pentacle there. So there's the infinity behind there. So collective, you have gotten balance. Uh, Whatever you may have been alchemizing or manifesting with this page of pentacles, again, these are the seeds that you have been planting. Okay. So this message that's coming in has to do with what you manifest and what your blessings are, what you bring in, because you chose to give it up to God and let divine judgment come down. Here, you have manifested your infinity. See, you don't even, you're not, this reminds me of the two, because Two of Pentacles is out here too. But so you don't even have, you have many options, okay? You don't just have one option or two options because of the words that you spoke, the actions that you took. It caused you to manifest and articulate what this was brought in, what this magician was brought in to do. And the stick back there, the wand, you have, it's like you got your cup, you got your sword, you got your pentacles, you got your wand. So it's like you have alchemized the whole suit of tarot. So you're balanced. And this is what the infinity sign is giving me also. That's why I mentioned balance. And you did this in the dark. You did this out of having nothing. You manifested this because I hear everything was taken from you. Yeah. So from the magicians to the lovers, this card, I always think they're on a beach. It looks like they're on a beach, but they're not. It's a mountain or something. There's snow. So there may have been a third party that was attached to this judgment that's happening. Um, there may have been someone in the background that may have been preventing you from having, uh, I could say collaboration, whether it's becoming in a relationship, some type of relationship. It prevented you from having. So this people, person, place, or thing here prevented you from moving forward to the lover's position with your partner, your job, your own projects. That's what I hear. And you can see this person right here. She's kind of flashy. So the other individual may have been blonde, perhaps blonde or a redhead, or even a brunette. Um, she's coming in with the white, like she's pure, but the look on her face, you could tell she's not. And the guy's over here looking at her like, what are you doing here? Like, why can't you leave us alone, right? And even the snake is even coming down on this woman. So she's the snake. She's the one that he or she, masculine or feminine, I'm just saying she because what's on the card, but she's the one that has been kind of bringing in, I hear, trouble and strife in between this union here. Okay. There's an apple here. The big apple. New York could be significant. To temperance. So regardless of that third party, you still were able to bring in your balance collective and your temperance. So you may have air. You may have air, water, or earth in your chart. 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on land. Part woman, part man, part woman, all angel. So you are an earth angel collective. You've traveled a long road. Like I said, from the Page of Pentacles to your judgment, it took a long time for this justice, for this judgment and this justice to come, and for you to bring in your temperance. This reminds me of the Hermit card because, you have to kind of go within and find your own balance and ground yourself. You see the 1 foot on land. So you've learned how to ground yourself, but then also be fluid when needed, right? Duality is what I'm hearing. So you are definitely an earth angel. And you are here. It looks like you are in your warrior stance here. And look at you pouring one cup into the other. So again, that infinity sign, it's a balance. You know how to give to yourself instead of waiting for someone else to fill your cup up, right? So that's where the temperance comes in. Then from the temperance to the 6 of cups, okay. From the lovers, the temperance, you got your justice. You are manifesting what you want, which is love, right? So whether it's love for yourself, love for someone else, someone loving you, and you stepping forward with that intention, right? From the lovers to temperance, okay? And this is what you're manifesting. This is what you're bringing in. Again, you have your house. So back here to the Page of Pentacles, right? When you were planting those seeds and plowing, and you come from nothing. You got it out the mud, as they like to say. This is the seeds that are sprouting now. You have with the lovers here, you may be manifesting a family of your own, or projects of your own. You may be in the Empress or Emperor mode again, and that's where you're remaining, because that's what I'm getting with the Justice card and the Page of Pentacles. Is you have remained stoic in your Emperor and Empress position, and this is what you're manifesting. This may have been something that you've always wanted, or you never saw yourself doing, or obtaining, but because of the judgment that has came down, divine judgment that has came down, it has helped you bring your justice in, right? You got your justice here. So you fought for this, collective. You fought to get this. You fought to get your home. You fought to get your pentacles back. You fought to get your proper relationships back in order, whether it's work, love, money, business, you know, social, period. You fought to get this back, and I hear, come hell or high water. This is what you were going towards. So it's like no one could stop you, right? And then from the Six of Cups to the Knight of Cups. The Six of Cups to the Knight of Cups. So there is definitely some corrections that are happening, okay? The Knight of Cups tells me that you may have had to leave a lot of family behind. This is telling me that you may have found information out about your family and your work relationships that wasn't necessarily in your best interest. You may even found that your bloodline is different from your family that's been claiming to be your family this whole time. You may have received documents, letters, something. Again, with the Page of Pentacles, there was something that came in that brought this Knight of Cups. Okay. So from the Knight of Cups to the Three of Pentacles, okay? So again, here's that third party again trying to get in. So we not only have them trying to come in between your love, right? What you consider love. It could be love for yourself. It could be love for someone else. It could be love for your jobs, for your projects, for what you're becoming, okay? They're not only trying to get in between this, but they're also trying to get in between this. And they've been working really hard on getting in between this. Here, see, it's so someone here has maybe out of these Three of Pentacles, this group has done some unaliving, because you can see the red on their hands, that red glove. This is a feminine energy here. So this feminine energy out of the two masculines may have done some unaliving, some bad things, let's just say, to get to these pentacles, to get on the path of getting these pentacles from you. And when I see this card, again, I always see 30. Okay, so this may have been someone in your life for 30 years or more that have been trying to get at your pentacles. You may know this person, you may not, right? But it's something that they know about your pentacles, again, with the Page of Pentacles. So regardless of what message they're getting in regards to the judgment, the justice, how you're manifesting, how you're still going to get your Six of Cups, you're on your way to your Ten of Cups with your Temperance, they're still not understanding, even with this Temperance card, they don't want to hear it. This group still wants to come for your pentacles, even though they've gotten messages over and over again that there's no way that can happen. Now you see this star here. There could be law enforcement involved in collaborating with this feminine to get your pentacles. That's what I see. I see a sheriff's badge, like an old deputy or sheriff or something. They're involved as well. This right here tells me that they are involved again with not just, stealing money, but they're doing bad things to people to get the money. And they're working around the clock. This is what I'm hearing. They're working around the clock for this, to get your pentacles collected. Still, after the divine judgments come down, the justice, they're still working. So let them work, right? Because look at what they're working towards. The Tower came out after the Three of Pentacles. So again, the 30 years, look at how huge this building is. And all these levels, all these 1, 2, 3, again, 30 years to me is what I see. But all these levels to what they've been doing, it's like they dug a deeper hole for themselves again, because they were collaborating still when they were getting messages that you've already healed and you're getting your pentacles. Okay. 7, the number 7 can be significant. We have 11 here on the Justice card. So 7-11. 11 condenses down to 2, right? So you're getting justice, and the justice is bringing you to the Lovers. So this Tower is here for them because they didn't want to stop, right? This group, this Three of Pentacles, didn't want to stop attempting to come for your pentacles. Then we have the Five of Wands, okay? So as you can see, we got the blonde, the redhead, some guys here. We even got a guy that looks like he's in a law enforcement suit, right? See? So military's involved. There might be some farm, like what do they call that? What's the other word for farming? Tell me two more time. Archaeological, farming. Okay, land. So this guy handles the land, right? So like I said, so yeah, he probably was the one that was back here mowing your pentacles collected. This guy right here. Let me see. This guy right here is probably the one that's back here in the tractor here, mowing your land, trying to seed and grow your pentacles, right? And we have a redhead. So yeah, there's different industries involved with attempting to take your money collective, your pentacles. Now, pentacles doesn't have to mean just money. It can mean it's any type of abundance, but it's yours. It's your blessings, right? Because that card, the Ace of Pentacles, comes out. I mean, that's overall blessings, period. So these people were expecting to get your blessings in every way. Like I said, when it comes to your love relationship, when it comes to your work, when it comes to what you have in the bank, when it comes to your kids, look, they were even blocking your potential children. You see that cup that they're sharing right there? So this is where they're at right now. From the Tower came down and brought them to the Five of Wands. They're starting to point the finger at each other, and they still may even get this, y'all. So they're still even sleeping together. They're still sleeping together because they have to do the rituals, right? To try to still collaborate and come for your pentacles. But they're still doing things like they like each other, but they're cutting each other down every opportunity that they can get, even stealing each other's pentacles. Okay, and then to the Hanged Man. So I like this one because it shows the people down here looking. So this is the public court of opinion. So these people may be getting court notices. They're stuck right now because of the fighting, because of the tower, because of the false collaborations that they thought they could do. And now they're stuck in a court of public opinion. Okay. So this includes the judge. If there was a judge involved, remember that law official, we saw some people with the uniforms on, right? So even the military or judge, whoever these law officials are, they're 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 going to be in the court of public opinion as well. I don't know how they're going to take it because none of these people are healed. None of these people understand, the true going within and dealing with your shadow. This is the shadow. This is what it brought them to, right? So they're being judged not only by divine judgment, right? Because again, they were doing some seedy thing. They were going into the graveyards and doing things. So not only divine judgment, but also court of opinion judgment. So they're definitely maybe getting notices to go to court. Again, with the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups tells me that there's information that this whole group may not have known about, that they're finding out about, that involves you, collective. It involves you. And they've started fighting over it. So the Hangman is bringing the handcuffs. Let's just say that the time and the handcuffs. That's what it's bringing. All right. So from the Hangman to the Two of Pentacles. Okay. So collective, you still have options. They don't have any options because of this, because they're at the Hangman. Okay. So this is you. This is you. You got options. Again, we're back to the infinity, the same sign that's behind the Magician, right? So you are still balanced in all your chakras. You're still manifesting. You are balancing your shadow out with your light and using you are leading with your light. You see that? You're leading with love. Okay. You're leading with your heart chakra. She has on green. So again, there may be earth in your sign, and water in your sign. But you see that boat behind there? She's not turning around and waiting for those ships to come in. Those ships ain't coming in. They're doing this behind the water. So she's not even, she has her back turned to those ships coming in. She's not expecting for that because she's already got her options here, and she's manifesting and making magic happen because of that. Okay, to the Four of Swords. So your justice, whatever you said, collective, it caused, again, the justice to come, but it also may have hospitalized some people. It may have made some people sick. It may have, because again, this is divine judgment that's working with you, collective. So these are things that people may not have seen before, because this is not the first time that this group has tried this. Okay. Three of Pentacles group, this is not the first time that they've tried this. Again, this is going on for years and years, what they've done. But this is the first time that they've seen something like this with you. So I'm assuming that they're starting to realize that they came after the wrong person, because trying to stick now. I gotta do my bracelets over. Because they are receiving backfire like they have never received before. Like I said, they're getting ill, they're getting sickness, they're in the hospital. Them fighting with each other, they're hurting themselves and putting themselves, becoming bedridden, right? That's what I hear, becoming bedridden. So this doesn't have to be figuratively, or literal. It doesn't have to be literally, excuse me. It could be figuratively, meaning that they could just be depressed and in the hermit mode because of the hangman, and knowing that you still have options, knowing that you can still alchemize and bring into fruition whatever you need, right? Because you're still balanced. So it's brought them kind of in a world of hurt right now with the Four of Swords. And they're trying to figure out what they can say or what they can do to counter these court actions and these legal actions that are taking place. Because again, the Knight of Cups came in. So the Knight of Cups is bringing a lot of clarity when it comes to your family, when it comes to your work, your relationship, when it comes to things that you thought you had a good hold on, collective, and a good foundation. This information that's coming in from the Page of Pentacles is heavy. So it may or may not be information that you know of, but always, because you are in your temperance and you're balanced and you know that you have options, you'll be able to handle this, collective, when you hear about it or when it comes in, okay? Because it's going to be the ending. So after the Four of Swords is the Devil. These people are bound by the devil. These people cannot move. The Hangman, the Tower that they received. See, when they look at how far back this Tower is versus when the Devil came out, right? So they had a chance to do the right thing here with the Five of Wands. They had a chance to do the right thing here, but they didn't. After the Tower came, God still gave them grace. God still gave them grace. And I mean years. 5 years they could have had to get right. With the Five of Wands, they could have had to get right, but they chose to use those 5 years to still do this to you, collective, to come after your pentacles. So because of the wrong decisions that they made, it got them bedridden, ill, get depressed, hermit mode, all of the above. And the devil's here. The devil's here to collect. So regardless of whether these people were able to accomplish what they set out to do, to come for you, collective, the devil has stepped in and he said, okay, well, you said that you could sacrifice them, right? You said you could sacrifice the collective. They're still here. And they're thriving, right? They're thriving. So because of that fact, and they're balanced with the Temperance card, right? They're balanced with the Temperance card. I can't touch them, but I'm going to touch somebody. You see that look on his face? I'm going to touch somebody. And it's going to be this group. So somebody, this group this is a message, because somebody needs to get together and figure out who's going to be sacrificed, because the devil is coming and wants his bidding. Okay? There's no running from that. There's no, oh, I'll change my mind, or maybe can you give me another year? No. Look at the look on it. Look. That is misery. That is forever suffering. Okay? To the world. So it's like how you handled this with this justice collective, and how you alchemized with the magician card. Yeah, you brought the world in with the lovers and your temperance. So the world is yours, right? I'm hearing Nas. Whose world is this? It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? Okay, so let's get a little clarification. Maybe we can get a little clarification here. Okay. So I split the deck on Mother. Bottom of the card is Montana. So Mom could be significant. And then meetings. So split the deck on Mother and meetings. So they could be having meetings, collective, to determine, again, they're still having meetings. Even though they know the devil's here, they're still having meetings to determine how they can take you down. I split the deck on Sagittarius. So as I was stating, you could be the Sagittarius collective. Your mom could be the Sagittarius. Your mom may be one of these people that is collaborating still to come after your pentacles. And she's a Sagittarius. Or she could be one of these people. It could be a mom figure. It doesn't have to necessarily be your mother. But it could be a mom figure that's within this group that's fighting now. And the hangman status, because they still know that you have options. Okay, your mom who's a Sagittarius may be the one that may be in this Four of Swords state, right? And look what came out again. So your mom in Michigan, you may be in Michigan collective. Again, this is the Wolverine state. And after Sagittarius, local restaurant or the drive-through came out, and copycat generic. Okay, so your mom may be working with your copycat collective, or your mom may be the copycat, but they are under divine judgment, again, because of the justice that you brought. And again, this is my police card. This is the Galactic Federation, Palladian, Lyrian lineage, Starseed, Indigo Child, Syrian, Crystal Child, Rainbow Child, Hybrid, and Golden Child. Maryland can be significant, the old line state. That may be where your Page of Pentacles is, in Maryland. And look at what came out after. Money, Judgment. So your land where you've sown your seeds, collective, may be in Maryland. Okay, maybe in the state of Maryland. This is where they may be trying to keep your money and your property. And Judgment came out, and right after Judgment, Bloodline. Okay, so Spirit is definitely reminding us of why this is happening. That wanted to come out, so Montana wanted to come out. Ooh. Do this over. There we go. Superpowers. So I can't even. Okay, G wanted to come out. He's itching to come out. Michigan keeps coming out. I've like split the deck a few times. You aunt, your aunt. Man, they don't want to mix. They don't want to mix, collecting. So that tells me that they are, again, these people are hard-headed. They don't want to learn. Police. Florida. And police. Casino. A. Okay, right there. These two wanted to come out. So Samuel 1:10, destroying the Lord's anointed within reason in the same lifetime. Conduit, space, leave mace for car, trump, steal. Obedience, demand obedience. Interesting. It's interesting how they come out to tell different stories. So I picked the world up with the cards, so that's always a good sign, right? Oh, this one's from the bloodline. So I picked up the world with the stack and the bloodline card. So your bloodline collective stretches worldwide. Okay, just know that. And there is judgment. Again, we have both judgment cards. Both of these are here. So if you're going through this collective with these people attacking you still, call judgment. Call judgment on, because the divine is ready. The divine is ready to call judgment on your landlord. Okay? Your landlord is dark. Your landlord is a criminal. Dark criminals. Oh, you? Okay. Virginia could be significant. Old Dominion reminds me of utility company. So there may have been a utility company involved collective with this ganging up on you and coming after you and attacking you. Hold on, let me. The battery don't last for that. V. So Cancer is out here, and then V, the letter V. Judges. I saw ex-lover. So ex-lover definitely could be one of these people in the group that is coming after you, right? They're using voodoo dolls still. I saw voodoo doll. So Ka, that's giving it up to God. Indiana, your crown chakra, I reclaim my dreams. So they may have been attacking your crown chakra. North Dakota, and the scarab beetle. And these are words cards. Okay. Kidnap, kidnap, and coffee and tea came out again. This is popular cards. So this tells me that they're continuously kind of going around the same plans that didn't work before, while they're over here collaborating with this. It tells me that they're trying to use the same one-trick ponies. Like they're trying to use the same card, or the same. Look, the W came out. They're trying to that card, and then gang stalking came out. So they're trying to use the same tactics. There you go. Scarcity tactics, scare tactics to that haven't worked in the past. There's New York and broker. So I'm gonna take that out too. Oh, look at that. So broker slid out Georgia, which is Atlanta, light, and hospital. So we did speak of the Four of Swords, right? M. So a car. Ex-lover, Taurus, and house. Nevada. All right. So, collective, if you live in Nevada, you don't have to live in Nevada. Your ex-lover can be located in Nevada, or something your house that your ex-lover has taken. Remember the Page of Pentacles? This is where it may be located. Okay. So your ex-lover in house is significant. Nevada is a silver state. Silver can be significant. Your ex-lover may be money laundering your home, may have sold it for, because silver is giving me investments. So, or like Bitcoin. So he may have also used some money. This Taurus here may have used some money to, from your home to launder into buying silver and gold, I hear Bitcoin. So he may have been investing your money, your pentacles, right, into Bitcoin. So that might be the message, that divine judgment is coming down on. This Sagittarius mother, you might be the Sagittarius. Again, they're police, they're coming to court. The police may know, or this may be divine judgment coming down for your mother. Your mother may be the Sagittarius collective. You may be the Sagittarius, or she may have worked with the Sagittarius and made plans at local restaurants and drive-thrus in your area to get you in the Four of Swords here. Or better yet, since the hospital card came out, to put you in the hospital. So there's a broker in New York. Middle or last initial may start with M, or may have M in their name. They're connected to Georgia. Ooh, that's a confirmation hiccup. They're connected to New York and Georgia. So there's a broker. This again may have something to do with your land or property or your home or your money. Okay. So they may have been using this to do this to you. They may be using a vehicle to attempt to do this to you. If you are in these states here. This came over the Lovers. Yeah, the Lovers and Temperance. So that might be your ex-lover that is working also with these people in New York to interfere with your relationships and your love, okay, your work. However, let me get another instant. I'll be right back, collective. the card. Okay. And then your light, okay? So the light had came out with this card too. So peach. So peaches mean longevity, prosperity, renewal, and youth vitality. Okay? So they definitely after your light, um, they may have wanted to, because when I see this card, I see trafficking too. So they may have wanted to traffic you in between these states because of your light. They may have wanted to use your car to, set you up, or use somebody's car. Maybe the person that starts with M, mom, mother. So mother here also was after your light. She was working with the broker to get your light. They were maybe doing something to your car so that either you would have to struggle for transportation, or you would need to use these different means of transportation to get around. And then this happened to you, right? So that may have been the plan also. And working with the Sagittarius too. So again, you're giving it up to God, letting go and letting God. You have your protection here. Let's see what came out here. Okay, so this is your dark landlord. Your landlord's working with criminals that are dark. Look at who's watching. The Eye of Horus. Again, divine judgment is coming. You're using your star chakra, your intuition, your aunt. Again, working with your landlord, dark criminals. So if your aunt's telling you that she still loves you and, she wants to be around you, just know she's being watched by the divine. The landlord's being watched by the divine. These other criminals that they're working with are being watched by the divine. Your mother could also be a part of this as well. Okay. So justice is here. Justice is here for mother. And you could be significant. So I'll get the letters once I go through the cards. This is a popular card because this is what they're always doing. This group that includes the Sagittarius. There's a Cancer here that came out. Where is that? Where are they at? So Q, A, G, Casino, Superpowers. So the casino industry, the gambling industry, they know about your superpowers. They have collaborated. There's judgment for them as well because of your bloodline and the money that was used. Okay, so the police are here again um, for this industry. The police are here because of that. And Nevada could be significant as well. Maryland, they could be collaborating between Nevada and Maryland in regards to your uh, Five of Pentacles. Excuse me, the Five of Pentacles. Wow. So these people are, they're worried. Okay, they're worried. Your mother, the landlord, your aunt, these people here, they're worried. They are in the Five of Pentacles right now. Okay, they're out. They're out in the cold. This ex-lover, this Taurus ex-lover, they're out in the cold. So that's why it's like they don't have a choice. Okay, so the devil is like, even though they're out in the cold, they're getting sick, they're getting depressed. All these things they're becoming bedridden. This is why, and they know that the devil is on their heels. Okay, this is why they still have to continue to do the work and come at you, collective, even though there's divine judgment coming down as well, because they are in a Five of Pentacles. Okay. So we have Judges again. This is a Deborah prophetess commanded Borak into battle for Sisera by God's word and went with him by his side into battle. So Deborah, I don't know why I say Deborah. That's like an old way of saying Deborah. Honor. So Deborah went into battle with Borak uh, by God's command, not by honor. God's command, with 10,000 men. February 6, 2024 could be significant. I'm getting the Lovers with this card. Okay. So it was by God's command that they got together. So we may be collective. You may be divine masculine, divine feminine, where you're coming into union. Okay. And if you want, you can refer to Judges 4:6, 4:10, and 5:1 and read about that union with Deborah and Barak. Samuel 1:10, destroying the Lord's anointed within reason. Um, these words are significant because this came out a couple days ago in my readings. Space, conduit. Conduit is like we're conduits, collective. Okay, we're conduits. We are tapped in divinely. We are conduits for electricity. Okay, so conduit could be significant. Let me look it up. So a person or entity that acts as a channel for the flow of energy, information, or spiritual forces, allowing them to move freely from one source to another without being significantly altered or obstructed, essentially acting as a medium for transmission. So yeah, collective, we are conduits, right? So we have space, leave. So maybe leave space, have mace for car. So, if you definitely are fearing for your safety, with everything going on around the country right now, maybe carry mace with you for your car. And then car came out again. So car is significant. And then Trump and steel. And I know that just happened, that thing in Nevada. So that might be significant in some type of way. Big bank take history. Quest mean. So big bank was mean. They took our history collective, which is green, which is this. So these big banks around the country and worldwide took our history, which was our money, our heritages, however you want to put it. There is a quest for loyalty and forgiveness. So these banks need to be on a quest for loyalty and forgiveness. I doubt that they will. Mall, needed, fry, demand, obedience. So malls may be needed, fry, demand, obedience. I'm gonna look up leather. So leather is strength, resilience, protection, and power. So quest for loyalty and forgiveness. Mall, needed, fry. Demand for obedience. Demand for strength, resilience, protection, and power. Demand for obedience. So in a way, collective, how we're speaking is making these big banks and other industries take heed to what you're saying. And we're demanding obedience because we have strength, resilience, protection, and power. You know, we demand our obedience. We want this back from what they took. You have Jeremiah 43:10, hidden stones in the land for Nebuchadnezzar, or with Nebuchadnezzar and servant to build his pavilion when God says. All right, so yeah, green again, median, shower, nature, base, green, mustard, so like the faith of a mustard seed. So, okay, do your cleansing, your grounding. God, the divine is working on your faith of a mustard seed. That's all you need to have for this. You are a master. Master signs. Chains break. So you're breaking chains. You're breaking ancestral curses with what you're doing, collective. Purple, which is your crown chakra. Deep choice. Spring takes. So you may be using your intuition and you're making the right choices. So by spring, you may be taking action to move forward in ways that you didn't know, because God has placed all your resources in front of you already and is working on building your pavilion to place you in. Psalm 27 is one of my favorite Psalms because, you know, God hides you in his pavilion and his tabernacle and will place you on, bring you out of that, and will place you on your rock for everyone to see when it's time, right? Will place that table in front of you so you can feast upon your rock for everyone to see. Because they're still doing this. They're collaborating. Remember the judgment card that came out? They're still playing around in the graveyards. And when I was shuffling, I seen voodoo dolls come out. So they're still playing. They may be burying voodoo dolls in the graveyard, in the cemetery. Your voodoo dolls that they're saying is you, collective, and putting them in the cemetery and burying them because they still want you to be in lack. But they're actually the ones in lack, because even though the Five of Pentacles didn't come out, I stated the Five of Pentacles. So W came out with gang stalking, and then kidnap came out with coffee and tea. I remember that. North Dakota, I reclaim my dreams. So yeah, they are definitely working on your crown chakra. Indiana could be significant. The initials for Indiana is ID. So they may be using your ID to attempt to do this, and be working with the broker also to use your ID. So identity theft, fraud, closure. I don't see anything for it. So North Dakota, ND is the initials for North Dakota. IDND. So the industries that these people are working in, collective, they may be signing non-disclosures. They may be signing contracts with this broker. This broker may be going around to these different states, working with your mother and your ex-lover, and other people to sign ND non-disclosures or ND contracts. NDA is really what it is, but you get the gist of what I'm saying. So yeah, they're still working on your crown chakra. They're hoping to get you in a place where you're disheveled. You know, you're walking outside your home, don't know where you're going, don't know where you're walking to. It's not going to happen though. Okay. Because they're still gang stalking. So they always are going to be gang stalking to see what they have to have, as many soldiers on the ground so they can determine what plans they may be able to do against you. So means, tiger, spanned, pulpit, freeze, stable, demand, again, demand, third eye. So again, they are attacking your third eye and your chakra. They want to freeze, black, blue, dividend, speech. Okay, yeah, so tiger, hold on. There's so many messages within messages. Raw power, courage, personal strength, fierce, protection, and the ability to face one's shadow. So with the means that you've been given, collective, you've been able to do this. Face your shadow, spanned worldwide through the pulpit. See, this is what they're afraid of here, is that your span through the pulpit will freeze what they're doing, make them stable, and demand third eye, black, blue, dividend. Okay, so because your protection, you got strength, you got fierce protection, your ancestors behind you. These groups, these organizations in the pulpits around these states, around the world, are at a freeze. What I say, a hangman. They're at a hangman status, and again, they're fighting. Look, they're fighting. Demand third eye, black, blue. So they're dividend, speech. So they're fighting over money. They're fighting over what's being said. They're fighting to the point where they may even unalive someone, okay? Because of your star, collective. Again, you are listening and tweaking. What did I say? So, Peach again is longevity, prosperity, renewal, and youthful vitality. So, you're listening and you're tweaking. Peach, you're surrendering to the Most High, which is your Ka, right? And it's you're becoming. It's like you're getting your youth back. You're getting your vitality back. Your longevity, your prosperity. Everything's coming back into play for you. And again, these Psalms for protection. So here we go. Word, street, cast, still, grace, be, joint, prosper, mint, joy, hint, lent, spent, rent, gift, still, rob. So we had still twice, didn't we? Here and then here. So this still could be like Nevada, like silver. It could be metal, maybe for a car, or it could mean stealing, like they're robbing you, right? So Cancer came out, Florida, Michigan, Montana, and V. I'll look up Wolverine. Fierceness, strength, cleverness, endurance, courage, and the ability to stand and hold its ground. Yes. This is why Michigan comes out a lot. Because this does represent you, collective. You are Wolverine, um, spirit, right? Um, but there's a Cancer here. This came over the Five of Wands and the Hanged Man. So this Cancer could be one of these individuals here that is now fighting to get out of the Five of Pentacles status. So they may be located in Florida. They may sunshine. California too. I'm getting California too. Sun. I don't know. And then Montana, big sky. So what is this? And the all right. So yeah, there's a Cancer here that is also involved in this group with your mother, your ex-lover. They could be a Cancer. You could be a Cancer collective, but I'm getting that this Cancer is after your crown chakra and your third eye. Okay. This Cancer was involved with this, your mom and your ex-lover, to gang stalk you. They were, they come across as sweet. They come across as feminine or masculine. They come across as sweet. They come across as, never would hurt anyone. They come with smiles, right? But this is what they're trying to do. They've been working to do this still, collective. And I'm getting that this Cancer does this for a living. So They go after individuals that they feel may be weak, they feel may be worthless, right? Nobody cares about them. I'm going to go after them and steal their money. But maybe the Cancer didn't know about this, your bloodline. So now there's judgment, Cancer. Okay. So I'm going to do letters and we'll close out. And again, these states, they don't have to be traveling to these states. They could be in a whole group, and I've gotten that before, that they're in a group where they have access to each other through social media and online. So, yeah, they don't have to be near each other to get their goals accomplished, right? And this Cancer, I'm getting this download too. This Cancer mother working with this ex-lover who's a Taurus, Sagittarius. This is where they're going. Or it could be judgment, like judgment, right? Because the devil's here for what they chose to do against you, collective. This landlord too. All of them, and your aunt. They could be one of these signs too. Okay, let me check one more time and make sure I got all the letters. Okay. Yeah, I have literally had, see, I have my wrap on because they have been like sending all kind of stuff. So definitely wrap your crown chakra, your third eye, protect it, cover it, collective, however you can. If I have my wig on, I would have that would be covering it, or I would have. I wanted something stronger today instead of just nothing covering it, because I can put protection in here in my covering, my head covering. So okay. So MQV W A Ma. Yeah, Ma. Hey Ma. I don't know, maybe if you like in the South, Meemaw. So grandma, yeah, Gma, Gma. Gma grandma is involved. Grandma may be the mother, may be the mother of the mother. But grandma may be the aunt or the Cancer, right? But Gma or Gma, Meemaw, that's mom, grandma. Wave. I get wave here. WAV, wave. Wag. May have a dog, collective. Wag may be significant for something else too, but So again, Gam. Look, Gam Gam. Grandma's connected. Okay, y'all. Collective. Gam Gam, grandma, Nana, whatever you want to call her, she's connected. She's here for your bloodline. She won't this. She's been waiting a long time too. Because Gma, grandma, Gam Gam, they probably in their 60s, 70s, 80s, right? So they've been waiting a long time for you to fall over. It's not gonna happen. Their mug. They may be giving you the evil eye or mean mugging you. We had a saying back in the day, you uglier than a mug. Or you something than a mug. So, or gum, right? You might like to chew gum. Grandma or Gma like to chew gum, or mother might like to chew gum. That might be significant. Mag. So this reminds me of Make America Great, right? It just doesn't have the again. But Trump is significant. Trump came out on one of the cards. So yeah, mag. This may be magazine collective. You may be going towards your pinnacles here in being in magazines, right? Or magic, again, because of the magician card. Your magic. Quag, like quagmire. Like quagmire. Quag, you pulled a quagmire. Let me look that up. Yeah. A soft, boggy area of land that gives way underfoot. An awkward, complex, or hazardous situation. So this group, because they want to continue to work towards your pinnacles, they are entering into a quagmire. Okay. Guam could be significant. There might be people from Guam, because remember I did say that this is worldwide too. So it could be people from Guam that are collaborating as well. Offshore accounts, maybe. That's what I hear from Guam. These people may be connected or traveling with the Three of Pentacles with people in Guam. Your landlord could be involved with people from Guam. Your landlord could be bringing people, moving people in around you from Guam to gang stalk you, right? Because gang stalking came out. So, okay. Quavo. Quavo? What's up, Quavo? Not the O at the end, but um, Ma. Mother's definitely involved in your grandmother. I can't just 3 or 4 different ways that these letters said that Ma or mother was involved. Ma. This is what they may be after. Your ex-lover, collective, divine feminine. They may be after this. So definitely use your protection. Guac. Guac. No. Guac. If you see anything else, collective, definitely put in the comments if you see something that I may have missed. Okay. So I hope that helps. Definitely, I'm always here for any feedback. I enjoy the interaction. Thank you for watching the live and enjoying the live with me. And I will see you next time, collective. All Light No Therapy. Love you.